I had to feed, knock them out, and hold them down. Right there. You got handcuffs right there.
All right. We back. All right. Good night, brother. All right. So we stopped at Numbers chapter 16 and verse 32. I believe Baron was reading that.
And the earth opened up.
Hold on. That's not. So how you supposed to start off? Do you know how you supposed to read?
Numbers, chapter what? That's what you're saying. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 16, verse 32. And it reads, and the earth opened. That's
how you started off.
This is the book of Numbers, verse 16.
Chapter 16.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 16, verse 32. And it reads, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up in their houses, and all the men that appertained unto Korah, and all their dogs,
and all their goods. Keep reading.
Verse 33. They and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation.
All right. So basically, what's going on is when you have knowledge of the fruit of good and evil, right? The byproduct of that is death, right? To the point to where the Lord told Moses, he was like, nigga, I'm gonna do a new thing in the earth. I'm gonna kill a nigga like the earth ain't never seen. You understand? The Lord literally opened up. Imagine we in this class right now, and the ground just gave way, and a big hole appeared, and we just sunk to an endless pit, right? And then not only that was the niggas that was close to Korah in the uprising. The people that agreed with him, the Lord allowed them to all spontaneously combust in the flames. Man. So imagine the earth falling out from under top of it. And then the ones that was left, you understand, the ones that agreed with them, they all spontaneously combusted in the fire, running around. Brother, that is a horrible sight.
Right.
You understand? And when the Lord comes back, it's gonna be a new thing done in the earth. Then the earth ain't never seen 200 million chariots in the sky cracking open the sky. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be just like I don't know if y'all remember that movie, The Hunger Games, but like on the last one, before they started fighting outside of the dome, you know what I'm saying? The dome started malfunctioning, and you saw like the dome rolled away, the sky rolled away, and you saw like planets and all types of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna look like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The sky is going to be on fire. You know what I'm saying? The dead is gonna get up and walk.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 20. Right. Therefore, Abimelech rose early.
That nigga got up quick about that sleep. That boy hit the Lord with a come. That boy said he got up swimming early. Where's she at? Keep reading.
In the morning, and called all and told all these things in their ears. And the men were sore afraid.
You feel me? Not so afraid. They were sore. You know what I'm saying? And you know how like when you like let's say for instance like when you got a spanking,
right? You
got your butt whooped, and you had to go to school. You had to sit down on them hard school seats. You know what I'm saying? They were sore afraid.
Right.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They knew they couldn't say they was pregnant to get another one when they got home.
Right.
You feel me? They were sore afraid. You understand? Keep reading.
Con out of one con. Verse 9. Then Abimelech called Abraham and said unto him, what hast thou done unto us? And what have offended thee? That thou hast brought on me and on my kingdom a great sin. Thou hast done deeds unto me that ought not to be done.
You understand? Because it don't take a rocket scientist to know that a man shouldn't be with another man's wife. You understand? Nobody like when anybody mess with their girl. Like, bro, like why would you put me in this predicament?
Right.
Why would you set me up to like even have to deal with this, bro? You know what I'm saying? Keep reading. What verse you at? You in verse 9?
Verse 10 says.
Okay. So, all right. So, question. What wrong was Abraham about to cause him to commit? Go ahead.
Come out of one cup. He was about to cause him to commit adultery, sir.
All right. Give me so what is adultery?
Sir, adultery.
No, you rose your hand? What's adultery?
Adultery is whenever another man or woman sleeps with another man or woman's husband or wife.
No, I don't like the way you worded that. Help him out, Jeff.
Come out of one cup.
So what is adultery? Help him out.
Adultery is where a man sleeps with another man's wife.
Yeah, that's what that is. So adultery for a man is when a man sleeps with another man's wife. Go ahead.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
say the one you talking, sir.
Mm-hmm.
When a man takes another wife and does away with the wife he already had, or diminishes her.
So that's not adultery. That's not adultery. What happens is when you put away your wife, take on another wife, you're causing your wife to commit adultery. You understand? You're willingly, oh no, I ain't with you. You understand? And I mean, let's just put it in practical terms. If a woman is upset with you and you're not dealing with her, you understand, and another man walk up on her, what you think she gonna do? She gonna sleep with him. Because she gonna think that man is better than you. You feel me? So you causing your wife to commit adultery. So adultery is when a man sleeps with another man's wife for a man. Because a man can take on more than one wife. You feel me? But for a woman is adultery when you sleep with any man other than your husband. You understand? Matter of fact, give me Leviticus 20 and 10 to make it crystal clear. You got it?
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, chapter 20.
Chapter 20, verse 10.
Verse 10. Mm-hmm. And the man that cometh adultery committeth adultery with another man's wife.
You see that? A man that committed adultery with another man's wife. You can't commit it if you have a wife and you sleep with another woman that does not have a man, that is not committing adultery. If you sleep with another man's wife, that's committing adultery. Now, if you sleep with another woman that ain't your wife, guess what? You just got another wife. And you responsible for her. Just like you're responsible for the one that you have. And you not to take away from one household to give to another one.
Right.
You understand? Right. So if you ain't prepared, you understand, to take care of that woman like you were so willing to humble her, keep it in your pants.
Right.
Keep reading.
With his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Shall what?
Surely be put to death.
Because the wages of sin is what?
Committing adultery.
No, the wages of sin is what? What did it say at the end of that verse?
Surely be put to death.
The wages of sin is death. When you sin, you die. You understand? You're opening yourself up to step off of a curb and get hit by a bus or a car. You understand? To go out to a club and that club get riddled with random gun bullets in a lit-eye. You know what I'm saying? In a drive-by. You understand? You opening yourself up to get hit with diverse diseases. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're opening yourself up to choke and die on a chicken bone. You know what I'm saying? There are so many ways to die. I remember when I was a kid, they had everybody used to run from Blockbuster, 100 Faces of Death. You know what I'm saying? And it showed you just many ways to die. Like, I mean, for that back then, like, that was like, bruh. Like, nigga, we had sleepovers, man. Let's get 100 Faces of Death too. You know what I'm saying? We just sitting there like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? There's many ways to die. You know what I'm saying? You can go on holiday and go fishing. And you know, got your feet just dangling in the water, fishing off the boat. Shark comes, drag you to Davy Jones' locker. You know what I'm saying? Or you slip off the boat, get eaten up by piranhas. You know what I'm saying? Or they got this organism, this parasite. If you go piss in the water, you know what I'm saying? It finds your stream because it's attracted to the chemical that urine releases, and it swims up your pee hole. And the only way they can get it out is to cut your pee off. You know what I'm saying? Cut your penis off. Yeah, that's a bad way to go, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They call it Nicholas David.
It's horrible.
It's horrible, man. It's a bad way to go, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got buried with no tweet, man. Go back to Genesis. All right, so we Genesis 10. I'm sorry, 20 and 10. Jeff.
This is the book of Genesis, verse 20. Chapter 20, verse 10. And
11. We was at 11.
Salakia said. Verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
And Abraham said, because I thought surely for the Lord is not in this place, and they shall slay me for my wife's sake.
Now, what was wrong with Abraham? Like what? Go ahead. You just...
his faith was weak. Like,
man, say it again, brother.
His faith was weak.
That boy lacked faith. Keep it. What was you about to say?
He didn't believe that God was as vast and as powerful as he was in that moment. Like he believed that the other, maybe they God was more powerful there. So.
Well, he literally said the exact same thing when he was in Egypt. Right. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, go to Genesis 12 and 17. Like the Lord literally just did this. All right? Like he literally just did the exact same thing with Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Genesis 12 and 17.
Genesis. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 12, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord plagued Pharaoh and his house with great plagues because of Sarai, Abraham's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 18. And Abraham and said, What is this that thou hast done unto me?
Didn't you remember like you said the same thing.
Calling out of one cup.
He literally just said the same thing. You feel me? So if the Lord delivers you from something, right? Because in this situation, the Lord clearly delivered, you understand, Abraham and his wife from the hand of Pharaoh.
Right.
And will bring the same test right back around.
Right.
Because if you fail it, you're gonna keep getting the same test over and over again. Right?
Right.
If you a liar, you're gonna keep getting presented with the same test to see if you're gonna tell the truth, no matter the consequence. Because it's not about you getting off. You understand? It's about the purification of your soul and righteousness.
Right.
The same test gonna keep coming around. If you got a problem with whores, guess what? Every time you go out to try and meet a woman, you're gonna keep meeting the same woman. You pray to the Lord, and the whores keep doing the same thing to you. And you keep praying to the Lord, I want a good woman. Okay, we'll see. I'm gonna keep sending you these whores, though. I'm gonna keep sending you these whores. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you telling me you want this, but you can't eat this. You can't want this because you keep doing this. You say you want this, but you keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? You say you're a good woman, but all I'm seeing is you doing this over here. You feel what I'm saying? The Lord's gonna keep sending the same test over and over again until you pass it.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Here we are again. I mean, Abimelech literally saying the exact same thing that Pharaoh said. Right? Until you understand this. Give me Psalms 21:1. You're going to read Psalms 21:1. You're going to read the verse 7.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 21, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
To the chief musician, a psalm of David. The king shall joy.
Request unto the Lord, he's granted it unto you. If anything comes up on you, all you got to do is what? Ask.
Right, right.
If you met with opposition, all you got to do is ask the Lord to remove it. That's it.
Right.
Keep reading.
Verse 3, for thou preventest him with the blessings, preventest him with the blessings of goodness.
One with the blessings of goodness. What is he saying?
He keep him from.
Right. You understand? The laws, statutes, and commandments, guess what? They keep you from getting your heart broken by whores. You understand? Keeping the laws, statutes, commandments, it keeps you from getting STDs. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the laws, statutes, commandments, it'll keep you from getting gout, hypertension, high blood pressure, diabetes, gout, you understand? Cancer. You feel? Keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, you understand, will keep you away from death.
Right.
You understand? That says he prevents you with goodness. Keep reading. Go ahead. What you got, support?
So that was so heavy that you said that by, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, because all the brothers that you see, they all Christians.
Facts. You understand?
Right.
So, everybody that's in prison is Christian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Muslim.
Muslim or Christian. You understand? Yeah, that's double Christian. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Christianity can't be the way.
Right.
Because I didn't see brothers, bro. I mean, hell, even myself. Like when you really dedicate yourself to the scriptures, bro, because they supposedly read the same book. You can't be. You can't be. And I've seen the exact same thing happen to a brother that they came in this school. Every single sister that they came in this school. I've seen the exact same change over and over and over again. So I know it's real.
Right.
It's not some metaphysical thing that just so happened to me. No, it's by your acts and deeds. He preventeth thee with goodness. Keep reading.
Verse 4. He asked life of thee, and thou gave it to, and thou gavest him, even length of days forever and ever.
You know what I'm saying? You asked the Lord to save life. He was like, no, sir. He even gave you length of days. Keep reading.
Verse 5. His glory is great in salvation. Honor and majesty has thou laid up him.
Do you know what that means? His glory in your salvation. Do you know what that means?
It count out of one count. It means that he get glory from coming in and saving you and blessing you.
But how?
Because it shows through you to other people if you is following the statutes and commandments by I guess like when you get in trouble and something miraculous happening.
There you go.
They like, wow.
So it's when they see that deck is unequivocally stacked against you.
Right.
You understand? When they know, you understand that no means short of a miracle. How the hell is he gonna get by?
Right.
I planted drugs in his locker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How this nigga get arrested?
Right.
I called the laws myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
How this nigga doing good? How he doing good? I just sent him to prison.
Right.
He doing better now than when he went to prison. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm the one that set him up. I snitched on him, so I can get money. Now he gotta get it.
Right.
That's the glory of your salvation. Because when they did what they did to count you down and out, the Lord said that he was done evil, that he'll turn and make it for good. See, they thought it was doing something to you when they let you go. But really what they did was free you for the next door.
Right.
Because you wouldn't have been able to walk through that door if you stood at that position or wherever you was, because you would stay there. See, the Lord will tell you, it's time for you to move, but like he'll know like your mind and be like, he needs some motivation. Let me get Terry on his job to let him go. You come to work the next morning, your service is on leave. What I do? We're downsizing. We had to do a 20 downsize nationwide, and in our zone, you're the only one we're letting go. Like luck of the draw.
Right.
You understand? Keep reading.
Verse 6. For thou art him most blessed forever. Thou hast made him exceedingly glad with thy countenance. Verse 7. For the king trusted in the Lord, and through the mercy of the Most High, he shall not be moved.
That's all you got to remember. Huh? Through the mercy of the Most High, nobody is going to be able to move you. You know what I'm saying? Imagine somebody going to shove you, and it's like them trying to push a tree.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sir, and when they say the mercy of the Most High, it means that are you changing and following the commandments and not being killed?
You know what I'm saying? Because salvation, 9 times out of 10, is from you either being killed or taking a major loss.
Right.
You understand? Unfortunately, in this society, that's monetary. Because through monetary means you can pretty much fix major situations. So the way the Lord will affect you, or 9 times out of 10, judge you, he'll affect your pockets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he said, you know, you'll bring your tithes to the storehouse. Like the Christians read that part, you know, bring your tithes to the storehouse. But they'll never read the part at the end of the verse when he said, like, he'll cut a hole in your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like you just put in and you don't know where it goes, it just fall out.
Right.
Man, I just had $1,000. My account negative. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like you have to do righteously. Yeah, righteousness is nothing to fear. Hope in the Lord. You understand? When you doubt and you lack faith, those things that you lack faith and you have doubt on, those things will happen to you. You understand? And then the Lord or remove, like, look, man, I'm removing this, but you didn't have to go through this. I had you the whole time. You understand? All Abraham had to do was speak up. Speak up. You understand? It's not cool to just go along to get along.
Right.
If you know something's wrong, you need to say something. You feel me? All right, let's go back to Genesis 20. I think verse 12.
Con out of one con. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 20, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
And yet indeed she is the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother. And she became my wife.
So did Abraham lie?
La son.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's how you know we come from Abraham. That nigga was living on that technicality, boy.
Right.
I mean, technically, I didn't lie. She is my sister. You know what I'm saying? We don't got the same mama. You know what I'm saying? But she is of the line of my father.
Right.
So technically, I ain't lied to you, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, why even play like that? Like, bro, it's your life, bro. Why would you put your wife in a vicarious situation? It's the same thing Abraham went through. Instead of standing up, Abraham did the same thing that Adam did. He didn't stand up to his wife. You know what I'm saying? The Lord told Abraham, you know what I'm saying, and Sarah, you know what I'm saying, that they was gonna have a child. Sarah was like, well, maybe the Lord was like, I'm gonna have a child. That's not what the Lord said. You're gonna have a child, be a proxy of another woman. You know what I'm saying? And when she brought Hagar to Abraham, he should have told her, like, nah, that ain't what the Lord said. But because he listened to his wife, now we got Ishmaelites, we got Abrahams. We got a whole nation that ain't even supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? And that we dealing with right now. You understand? Because of one man's decision or lack of due diligence to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, just all you gotta do is speak up. I know it may not feel, I know you may not want to argue with your woman. You might not be a confrontational person. But shoot, even a bully recognizes the real. You know what I'm saying? And anybody will respect anybody that keep it real with them. That means you stand for something. That means you're not a pushover. You're not weak. You're not soft. You know what I'm saying? Like you hanging out with your partners in the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all head to this thing, and then all of a sudden, like you in the back seat. Hey, bro, hit that. No.
Right.
Oh man, you tripping, bro? Come on, bro. We just getting lit. No. Matter of fact, let me out the car.
Right.
Bro, you tripping, but no, my nigga, you tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, you don't know the law, bro. You don't party and drive, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, DWI. You know what I'm saying? Driving while under the influence. You feel me? So you gotta be wise enough to speak up, because what happens is if you don't speak up for them to let you out, and they hit a corner, and that cop, whoop, whoop, and let's just say he don't just got that blunt, y'all all going to jail. Everybody in the car, y'all all arrested. You know what I'm saying? And then when he get there, they be like, well, who weed was it? And it's our weed. You better say something. Nah, partner, that ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? But you should have said something then so they can get to that. See how it piles up? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever somebody ride with me that's not in the truth, I have like, hey, bro, you holding? Like, what you mean, bro? Like, do you have any drugs or drug paraphernalia on you? I need to know. Because if you get in this car, that gotta go. Because I'm not even gonna put myself in a position where I don't make it back greater later. You understand? Keep reading.
Verse 13. And it came to pass, when God caused me to wander from my father's house, that I said unto her, this which thou shalt show unto me, at every place whither we shall come, say of me, he is my brother. Verse 14. And Abimelech.
Well, before you even get to that, you understand? It wasn't a kindness, bro. It was a hindrance. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got guards at the gates. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even go through them, deal with them, like, cause I ain't from here. They never seen me before. They're gonna probably try and punk me. You know what I'm saying? Handle me up, rough me up. I'm probably gonna have to pay them off so I can get into the gates. You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta deal with the security. You know what I'm saying? At the court. You feel me? Right. You know, then I gotta ask for an audience with the king. I'm probably gonna have to pay to see the king. So you going through all this stuff you ain't have to go through instead of two where the niggas rolled up on you like, hey, what you doing? That's my wife. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Hey, what about you being a man and standing up for your wife? Right. You wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? But the scripture says the things that were written aforetime are for our learning, for our understanding. For us to learn from our ancestors' mistakes, because if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. Right? Right. Keep reading.
Verse 14. And Abimelech took sheep and oxen and manservant and restored him Sarah his.
Go ahead.
Because he was afraid of the Lord.
That ain't why he gave him. Go ahead.
Sir, because he was trying to like show God that he was like a good nation. Or
give me Proverbs 33 and 22. Give me Proverbs 33 and 22.
So,
Proverbs?
I'm sorry, 30
32.
I think it's 30 and 32. Proverbs 13 and 22. Jesus, good night. I had all the numbers scrambled around. Yeah. Proverbs 13, 2.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 22. A good man leave inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up.
You understand? That's why that happened. Every time Abraham came up, you feel me? It was off the back of a sinner.
Right.
Pharaoh tried to take his wife. Abraham came up. I'm talking about he got maid servant. That's how he got Hagar. Hagar came into his household in Egypt.
Right.
Because Hagar was an Egyptian. That was one of the maid servants that Pharaoh gave to Abraham's house. You understand? She was a bondwoman that was given unto Abraham's house. And he came wealthy real quick. You know what I'm saying? Same thing happening here. And the wealth of a sinner is stored up for the righteous. You know what I'm saying? Always. Like anything that you get in the truth, you don't have to work for it. Because the work that you're doing is the work of it. So anything that's given to you is given to you freely. I'll give you an example. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my real, we was going to the movies. You understand? Like, a person, I'm in the left lane. A person was 2 lanes over and made a left turn from the 3rd lane. You know what I'm saying? Clearly wrong. Hey, little man, don't call the cops. They didn't want it to escalate.
Right.
But they paid that off real quick. You feel me? And any situations that arises later, they're gonna take care of it. The wealth of a sinner is stored up for the righteous. You know what I'm saying? All right, give me it's 7:50. Give me, I want another precept. Give me Revelations. No, that was, well, yeah, give me Revelations 21 and 24.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the nations of them do bring their glory and honor.
You understand? So, is that all? Keep reading.
Verse 25. And the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day.
You understand? So, this is talking about the kingdom of heaven, and the other nations are going to their wealth and their glory into the kingdom of heaven. Stuff that we not gonna have to work for. They're going to become paid tribute, like you pay taxes off of everything. You understand? It's gonna be like the Port of Houston. It don't close ships, bringing them ships in the port, dropping off that zinc. You know what I'm saying? Those diamonds, those rubies, those emeralds. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be dropping off those quartz, that copper. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be bringing exotic fruits, birds. You know what I'm saying? All types of things to drop off. You understand? They're gonna be bringing it all to pay tribute, things that you will not have to work for. And when you do the work of the Lord, that is the last thing that you have to worry about. You understand? Because if the Lord will do something once for you, he'll do it again. Right? Give me Genesis. Well, we already read that, Genesis 16. A little back, where we at? Genesis.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 20, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
And Abimelech, behold, my land is before thee. Dwell and please.
This man said, "So many mansions.
Right.
I go and make a place for thee." Like, bro, it's a mansion that you didn't have to pay for. You didn't have to go through the craziness and headache of construction to build. It's like, let's just walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? Christ's like, man, bro, that house is live. That hoe look like his. That's something that I would love. Oh, yeah? Shoot. You know, keys, bro. You just walk up to the wall, a door appears, man. That's yours. That's you. That was custom made for you. We just walking down the street. I just wanted to see if you was gonna notice it. But the only way the door opens up is because you walking with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anything that you get in this truth, bro, doing the work of the Lord, you don't have to physically work for it because you're doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Because you already putting in the time. You doing the sacrifice. You keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? You're not on the popular team. You the person that everybody hate. But the Lord, the one is that watching news like, oh, they just don't know what's coming. He's like, oh, they just don't know what's coming.
Right.
All right. Shit, man. He don't even look, his right here. They don't even know who they dealing with. They don't know who they talking to. Then at the end, bro, you just transform, bro, and you just now you look like the Lenza AI version of yourself. You look like a superhero. You know what I'm saying? You're out here looking like Kakarot. You know what I'm saying? And Vegeta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you're looking like a prince of the Saiyans, but you're the prince of Yashahala.
Right.
People walk by you on the street and not recognize you, just like the disciples when Christ died and was resurrected. And like the Lord had to ask for them to see him. In a moment, it's like, got you. Bang. In the upper room. It's like, Lord. You feel me? Like, that's what you gotta realize, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Lord changes you for the better, bro, it ain't for you to look back. It's for the kingdom. Because the moment that you look back, look when crooked that quick. Worrying about you that left behind you for a reason. You understand? Let's get back to it. Keep reading. Huh?
Still keep popping off.
No, you
Verse 16. And he said unto Sarah, he said, behold, I have given.
So the price of silver is $20 an ounce, right? So let's see how much shekel of silver weigh. How much did a shekel weigh? Let's see, it could weigh 8.3 to 8.5 grams. So let's convert that grams to ounces. 1 gram. I mean, I just did the conversion.
Right.
So it's a little bit short of a gram.
Right.
I mean, it's a little bit short of an ounce.
Right.
Right? So I'm gonna round up and just say an ounce, right? So an ounce of silver right now is $20 an ounce. Gave him 1,000 of them. $20,000.
Right.
Quick. So he gave him like 20,000. You know what I'm saying? Plus what else he gave him? He gave him sheep and he gave him some old man servants and some women servants. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he got 20 bands plus some old servants. So he got the servants from Pharaoh. Now he got the servants from Abraham Wooden some popper, bro. You know what I'm saying? When he rolled up, that's why, and put that in perspective. Like, imagine you rolling into a town like you the president, bro. You got a caravan of niggas with you. So you automatically go into an attention, and he got security. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Salaki. They hugged him out. You know what I'm saying? But you don't got no security to deal with the king of the land. It's like, look, you know, if they roll up, you know, just do your man this kindness. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So when you apply, when you a top dog, of course your woman gonna look like a top-notch woman. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, look, my bad, G. You know what I'm saying? Here. You know what I'm saying? That's for the inconvenience. You know what I'm saying? I know I gave you maids, servants, sheep and oxen, bro, but to break you off 20 real quick just for the inconvenience. That boy just got him a beat. You know what I'm saying? A quick stimulus. You know?
So Abraham prayed unto God, and God healed Abimelech and his wife and his maidservants, and they bore children.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord closed up all the wombs, you understand, in Gerar. He closed them all up. You know what I'm saying? And he was Lord, look, man, you know, your boy, you know, he broke me off with a quick 20 piece, you know, gave my wife back, gave me some more maid service and oxen, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and stall them out, Debo. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's yours. See? You know what I'm saying? And more men servants. So he got even more armed security. Abraham was a king. But when you're a king, bro, you gotta move real body. You don't take that like
Verse 18. For the Lord had fast closed up all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife.
All right. And with that, we're gonna say Amajim, which means to stand. Sar, which means to turn. We're gonna do the Lord. Shabbat. Shah. Kawah. You know. Kasalak, you know. Kabawak, you know. Wala'ah. Tabi'ai, you know. Banasai 1. Abal. Awashai, you know. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'Allah. Wahata Para. Wa'awlamya. Aman. In the English, all. Thy will be done in earth. Our debts, if we our debt toward, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver to the brothers into the visual. By the Shabbat, Bucket, Rock, how about Shimmy all shop rock Y'all time? Sir, turn face sisters, the visual. By the Shabbat, Bucket, Rock, how smart thought about Shimmy all shop. Y'all time? Dismiss.